Hello, team. I wanted to wish everybody a good weekend, especially with some of the open houses coming up. Uh, I wanted to go over this new app that we're going to be communicating on now called Slack. I looked it up, and it says that it's the best one to use for teams, and we're going to be using it from now on to communicate with each other rather than the text messages. And then I could add people as they come or remove them as they go, and so it's pretty easy to use. I want you guys to get the hang of it. I pretty much figured it out already in one night, and if I could do it, you guys can do it, and you know that. Um, the We're gonna have three different channels. If I look at it correctly, the first channel is a general channel. Uh, the general channel is basically we could talk about whatever the hell we want. You want to talk about your kid's, birthday party, you could do that. General is like for whatever. So that way, some of you who don't, want to get those beans and those informations on that stuff, you could be like, yeah, you could put a do not disturb for that channel, or you could just not look at it. Or if you feel like chiming in, chime in. The other two will be mandatory. So the second one is team collaboration. That's where we talk, where you guys have questions. You guys say, hey, does anybody have extra open house signs? Hey, is anybody in this area for this and that? And everybody can chime in on those. So under team collaboration, business only. Business only. Team collaboration channel, business only. And for you ladies, team collaboration channel, business only. Mess with you guys. The final channel, which is probably the most important channel, is team announcements. That either comes from me or Arthur or Alicia. And that is a do not respond. The only people that get to talk on that is me, Arthur, or Alicia. They are announcements for each and every one of you. If you get a ping or an alert, and make sure you keep your notifications on, if you get an alert from that, you need to read it, because it's going to have updates, scheduling, training, things like that. So everybody who gets that, it is a do not respond platform. So the channel is called Team Announcements. So we have Team Announcements, Team Collaboration, and General. I think this really simplifies it. I want everybody on it, and I want to be able to use it from now on. Now, I'm sending this one through text message, and hopefully all of you read it. Hopefully all of you view it, so that way you can see and go over this. This will be the last time we talk via text. You can even message me personally inside Slack. So from now on, either phone call me or use Slack. There's no need for us to be doing the group text messages anymore. Everybody's going to be free of that crap. I wanted to give one nugget, one powerful nugget for each and every one of you who's doing open houses today. It is called the 3-second rule. One of the ways to diffuse a very awkward situation when you're talking to a group of people or when you're talking to someone, it is never best to be looking away, and while you're talking to them, oh yeah, okay, I can help you get a house, and it's awkward. Or just like continuously look, yeah, I could help you get a house. I guess so, yeah. The portal, sure. Give me your email. You know what I mean? Those are not very good tactics when speaking to someone. So I want each of you to practice this weekend when you're doing your open houses, or when you're talking to someone, or even when you're talking to people in general. When you're talking to a group of people, it's called where you give them eye contact, real eye contact for 3 seconds. If you're talking to 4 people, guess what? Give each one of them 3 second eye contact. So if I'm talking to someone and say, absolutely, you know what, ma'am, I could definitely help you that. We have some homes right down the street. And, oh, this is your sister? How are you? Nice to meet you. And I could help you as well get a home along with your best friend right over here. What's something that you were looking for? And then you go right back to the person. Absolutely. And I do believe, and you can look up in a way, and that's what it is. The 3 second rule is you give somebody 3 seconds of eye time, of giving them, looking them in the eyes. And then you're not going to seem so awkward when you're talking to them. You're going to seem very calm, cool, and relaxed. And please, hand movements. Keep your hands open. If you keep your hands open, well, I would love to help you buy a home. I would love to, or I don't know if you can see it. I would love to help you get a home. By doing that way, you're very welcoming. You're very inviting. If you keep your hands closed off and you're like, oh, yeah, okay, I believe I could. You seem like don't trust me. You seem very distrusting. You ever seen that motherfucker, Mark Zuckerberg, in front of Congress? That is one of the most untrustful motherfuckers I can meet, man. I wouldn't trust that guy, to order me a sandwich. Okay, I mean, that's one shady son of a bitch. His body language gives it off. And so learn the body language, guys. Remember, it's human behavior. Look at other people's human behavior, but also be aware of yours. So that way you look well when you're talking. All right, team. So get out there, go get them. Love you all. I'm proud of each and every one of you. Work hard, guys, and stay focused. Remember, stay focused.